Welcome back to Mystery Mondays, the Monday Mystery Show for more Seeking Island. I'm pretty sure I haven't been in this room, right? This door? I haven't been through this door. I need a key.
I need a key to open that door.
Well, I have a key. I was wandering around for a few minutes like,
My keycard doesn't give me access to this door.
Apparently this key doesn't work here. Was there something on floor 19 then? I was like, I don't know who I'm supposed to talk to next. And then I thought, I guess there's also some clues I need to find. No, it's just another way to get to that elevator. Right. I tried talking to the guy out on the heliport. He wouldn't. I didn't have anything for him. I talked to Nolan recently, I'm pretty sure. I remember. Let's go to the lounge. Let's scour the tower from top to almost bottom. I can't go to the bottom. But I could go to almost the bottom. And anybody I run into, I'll have a chat with also. Doesn't look like there's any doors up here. Nope. Can Jack play the piano? Nope. Alright, well, apparently right click. For this part of the game, I found out right click. Right click is another way of doing that. I haven't right clicked until now. And just now I did it by accident. Alright, the lounges was a mistake. I don't know where anything is down here. There's all sorts of places where you can get messed up. Am I allowed to go? How about this? Am I allowed to access the inaccessible floors now? That would be interesting. It would give some of these floors some reason to exist. He won't even acknowledge it.
Still under construction.
All right.
With Jones's death, I doubt these will be finished one day.
Yeah, I guess there's some people in the dining room I could try talking to. I've already talked to these two, though.
Just one question. It won't be too long.
I think I've talked to everybody down here.
I'm distracted. I have what I need. See you later.
I mean, I've talked to everybody multiple times. That's the problem.
I'm hoping to ask you some questions. Excuse me. I am distracted. I have what I need. See you later.
But I never know who I like. Why are you standing there? I figured I would unlock a new option with him when I found those condoms in Christina's...
I'm entirely at your disposition, Inspector.
Excuse me, I am distracted.
Luggage.
I have what I need. See you later.
For some reason, she was cagey about who they were for. I guess there's everybody's safes that I haven't seen if they're touchable. Christina's safe wasn't touchable though, was it? No, Christina's safe is not touchable. Why can't I touch your safe?
Don't wander about like this, Jack. Ask me the question you want.
Excuse me, I am distracted. I have what I need. See you later.
Okay, there's nothing in here then? Nope. I checked this already though. There's no like medicine cabinets. Okay, it looks like I only have to unlock doors once though. That's nice. I don't have to pull out my keycard every single time I go up to the same door that's locked. Let's yell at Lorenzo about that one door being closed. Maybe that'll help. Okay, can't get in there safe. I've already checked the luggage. There is a locked luggage on one floor. Not this one. The next floor up. There's only two real floors for me to search. My floor doesn't have any other rooms on it except for mine. And I'm gonna have to be pretty desperate before I go looking for clues in my own room. So don't do this to me, game. I already did my room the once over before. I should have to do more than once over in my own room for clues in this game. Why would they be there? Why would there be clues in my room? There's also the back of the technical workshop I can look at again. Maybe there was something locked in there. Did I talk to Nolan after I searched his room? Maybe I should ask him for the combination of the safe. Sonia said she got that turtle out of the safe. Oh, Nolan was putting it in the safe, right? That's where she found it. I need to check the kitchen again. I can't remember if there was a door back there. Door behind the kitchen. Let's go to the technical workshop and the lounge, and then we'll go try talking to Nolan again, I guess. I don't know why I got this funky music all of a sudden. I think it comes up a bit occasionally. Sonia's got nothing for me. Stop kicking that. We've been over this. There's nothing in this big area. This thing I looked at before, but I can't remember. Can I dust it? I think I tried this before.
Nothing over here.
I need to always be on the lookout for stuff I could fingerprint too, I guess. Oh, wait a second. I just thought of something.
I will certainly be able to use this for something.
I wish it would tell me what items I'm picking up when I'm picking them up. Okay. Now I have a screwdriver. Was this stuff on the floor earlier?
I will certainly be able to use this for something.
Okay, what is it? A blowtorch. This technical workshop is so large and empty. You have to scan the whole room to make sure that it's actually empty. I swear to God, Sonia, if I see you kicking that thing again. Damn it. Answers, I'm not going to do anything. Why did I come down here? I wanted to go back to Nolan's suite. I wanted to go to the kitchen earlier. That's probably why I clicked on that. But right now, I want to go to Nolan's suite. I don't know if I said what I thought. dusting the safe for fingerprints.
Nothing conclusive here.
Okay, what about here?
Yikes, I didn't find anything.
How about right here?
Nothing over here.
What
No
about
trace.
this one? This one?
Nothing over here. Nothing over here.
Nope. Okay, how about
Nothing
this
over
one?
here.
What about this
No
one?
trace.
Get it.
Nothing over here.
There's one.
Yikes,
This one.
I didn't find anything.
It doesn't.
No trace.
Let's just go to 0,
Nothing over
0,
here.
0, 0. It
Nothing
doesn't-
over here. No trace.
Oh, I can't actually click these. It doesn't do anything when I do. I get a highlight on this whole panel.
This does not work.
Okay. What about this?
Too dangerous to use the welding torch without any protection.
I need goggles.
It's impossible.
Yeah, I didn't think. I would hope. I would hope that's impossible. Let's go to Clara's room. I think Clara and Billy's room. I think that's where the suitcase was that I wasn't able to open earlier. Now I have a screwdriver. That's kind of like an upgraded bobby pin, right?
This suitcase is closed.
Nope.
This suitcase is closed.
Alright, did I check this drawer before? It better not have wanted me to use the bobby pin multiple times. But it broke. I hope not. I hope this game doesn't soft lock me at some point. That would be inconvenient. Alright, well, I at least have some new inventory items I could test on stuff. Let's go threaten Christina with the screwdriver. Back to Nolan's, I guess. Nolan's the next guy to look for. Actually, where is the 18th floor elevator? Not the one I just got off of. Is that the one I just got off of, or is that the one that this one goes to? I mean, it's presumably this one goes to, but how do I get here? Right, this way. Okay. What is the point of this? Alright, let's find Nolan's. He was on 19, so even more, what is the point of this? Should I have gone to these staircases? Should I check out these staircases? There's always the possibility that one of these staircases has an inventory item or a clue on it. I would hope not, but...
I'm hoping to ask you some questions.
Or no, hey, I have a question. I have a question for you. Just one, but I'm excited
I
about
heard
it.
that there's a chapel somewhere. Do you know where it is?
Of course I know. I built it.
Yeah.
You can find it in Walter Jones's
You didn't
bedroom.
build it, you designed it.
Unfortunately, he told others the way to get in, but not me.
He
If you want to
wait,
go there,
but
I can't help you.
Interesting.
so he told somebody how to get in there, huh? I guess we have to talk to everybody again. We have to go and see if anybody has the answer to that. Jack has to be distracted a few more times. Click anywhere here. He just says, I have to ask Lorenzo what this machine is for. Let's take a
I
blowtorch
have
to
to
it.
ask Lorenzo what this machine is used for.
There's a sticky note here, and it always bugs me because I can't look at it. It's just a background detail, but it's a sticky note. What's on the sticky note? At least let me click on it. You can just be like, yeah, it says, no, don't forget to get eggs or something. So I know it's, so I can put it to
I'd like
rest.
to chat
Oh
with you
yeah,
for a
that's the,
moment.
don't forget
Excuse
to
me,
get eggs
I am
sticky note.
distracted. I have what I need. See you
I
later.
did just now talk to you, didn't I? I can't look in here again because he's blocking it. I also could have possibly missed something in Walter Jones's study. I took the stairs up here, so it's gonna take for fucking everything. I feel like I was pretty thorough with my search of this area, but what's this machine used for? I'll have to ask Nolan what this machine is used for. Okay. I don't think I would fingerprint any of this stuff. Did I try fingerprinting the window?
There's something on this windowsill.
Is it fingerprints?
Well, well. Small bits of wood encrusted in the cement of the library windowsill.
No, that's not fingerprints. It was just some wood I picked up. A photo of the library. So we took a picture and then we took the wood as well. That's some nice wood. It's not really helpful to me though. What's this wood gonna signify? I don't think it's gonna be... I think this one's the one I'm gonna find first. We're the furthest along in this one. I can always be surprised. Alright, well, I guess I found some more clues here, so that's good. What if I fingerprint the books?
Works on architecture, mainly about New York Art Deco buildings. Some books on Maldivian art, and here's a book on the works of Lorenzo Battaglieri.
Oh, I clicked the wrong shelf.
Books on international law,
Damn it, I clicked the wrong shelf again.
Anglo-Saxon and Maldivian law. Walter Jones left nothing to chance.
I have to click this one.
Books on very different subjects.
Yeah, this is the right one.
In English, in German, in French. There's a Spanish one here. It's strange for someone as organized as Walter Jones.
Okay, I just wanted to fingerprint these. Maybe take the blue to... Okay. I don't seem interested in any of the books on the top, on the above and below shelves. I can pull out each one of these one by one. I won't fingerprint any of them, apparently. So, but I can't pull out two at a time, so if it's a combination, then it's got to be pull this one out, push it back in, pull this one out, push it back in. I don't see any mechanisms. This bookshelf doesn't seem to have any mechanisms. Nothing about this windowsill. Can I fingerprint it? Can I wipe it with a rag? Can I blowtorch it? Okay. This door...
Strange, these drawers are closed and there's no obvious keyhole.
Do I have to pull a book out in the bookshelf of the room next door in order to open that? Or can I just break it open with a screwdriver?
Nope.
Realistically,
nope.
I can just break this open with a screwdriver.
These drawers are closed and there's no obvious keyhole.
But those books don't stay pulled out when I leave, though. Or they get pushed back in when I open the book.
The caliber of this ammunition is not the same as that of the bullet that was found in Walter Jones's body.
Which one was it?
The caliber of this ammunition is not the same as that of the bullet that was found in Walter Jones's body.
Well, it would be nice if when I hovered over the box, it would tell me what caliber.
This box of cartridges
there
of
we
the
go.
270
Okay, that
Winchester
one.
short Magnum is open, and it is missing cartridges. 7.03 millimeter caliber. Just like the bullet that killed Jones. I only have to find the weapon that could have shot this bullet.
I can't skip this. It's fucking a pain in the ass. I just wanted to fingerprint
This box
them.
of cartridges
Damn
of
it.
the 270 Winchester
Damn it.
short Magnum is open.
I wanted to
and it is missing
fingerprint
cartridges.
it.
7.03
I didn't want
caliber.
the same unskippable
Just like
dialogue
the bullet
again.
that killed Jones. I only have to find the weapon that could have shot this bullet.
I've tried this before. What if we...
Here, one more 270 Winchester. It's getting complicated.
I wish it would just be direct with me if I could use... See, because sometimes... I've been over this before, but... sometimes when you hover over things with inventory objects and you can't interact with it with the inventory... See, like this. It changes to a magnifying glass. I'm sure I've seen one where it changes to the use icon when I hover over something that I can interact with, but can't interact with the inventory object. Maybe I can interact with a different inventory object. But just you have the generic "there's nothing to fingerprint here" option. You've used it. I've heard you use it. So use it on everything. Don't send me, or fucking let me skip the dialogue that's repeatable. This game lets me skip dialogue that is non-repeatable, but repeatable dialogue is just fucking unskippable for some reason. It drives me fucking insane. Because you can try talking to somebody and then they're like, "I'm about to lay a truth bomb on you," and then you accidentally right click and you're like, "Oh shit, what did they say?" No way to get that dialogue back again. But this repeated dialogue line where Jack says, "Oh, these books, I'm gonna read the titles of 15 of these books and you can't skip it." Who designed this? I want to have a word. Let's back to the kitchen. We need to talk to everybody again. But I'm pretty sure it's not going to be any of these people.
Excuse me.
Because I've talked to all of these people since I got the note about the chapel. Since I got the speech. Walter Jones's speech is the thing that told Jack about the chapel, and I talked to all of these people after that. it was just in case because I didn't talk. I talked to Nolan and he was like, maybe somebody else has something to say about that. No, not Nolan. Particularly Lorenzo. And maybe somebody else has something to say about that. So I also I don't think I ever got to Nolan's. He's been back on he's been at the back of my list for a while. Don't go over there. Don't go over there. You'll just be lost for 15 minutes in the back there. How do I get to the kitchen again? I think going back that way where I said no would have taken me here eventually, but also if I scan over this room, is there anything that I want to look at? Or is this just for like, check this out. Isn't that cool? Doesn't this flooded lounge look cool? I hope there weren't any inventory items that I was supposed to, or clues that I was supposed to get down there that I missed. Okay.
According to your sister Sonia's declaration, you participated with her in the theft of some items that Hubert de Noland had just found in the safe.
I have nothing to hide. It's Noland who stole the key to my grandfather's safe and all that the safe contained.
But where's grandfather's safe?
I know this because I was there. Sonia and I had decided to go in search of the old man, and it was then that we saw Nolan come back to the tower. The guy was dripping wet. We were already puzzled, and
this is before you knew that.
We saw him take the elevator to my grandfather's floor.
Where's your grandfather's floor?
On the one hand, we were reassured because we were convinced that the old man was out of trouble in his apartment, and on the other hand, we were also puzzled by Nolan. What in the hell was he doing at such an unearthly hour at the old man's?
Yeah, this is before you knew that.
So we decided to have a closer look.
Yeah,
and
this is before they knew he was dead.
That the old man was not in.
Was it before he was dead?
And that Nolan
I think it was just before they knew he was dead. I think it was after he was dead, but before they knew he was dead.
Checking out a box to be used for my grandfather's marriage with the young native of the island. We found him, and Nolan panicked. He mumbled some bullshit. Needless to say, we didn't believe it for a second. My sister reacted very swiftly, and she took back the items from Nolan. If not, he would surely have swiped them. There you have the full story.
What is the turtle worth? Why would he swipe it?
I thank you for your help.
Oh, I didn't speak to. I was standing with Sonia when I loaded the save. So I don't think I ever spoke to Nolan after I found out about that whole burglary, that safe burglary situation. I keep getting distracted from talking to Nolan because he's hiding in the back here. He's hiding in the back of these lounges, and I keep getting distracted by like, what's the deal with this elevator? Why is there an elevator to the right? Why are these elevators so close together? Hey, was it this side? I can't remember what side he was on. I think it was this side.
I need you to enlighten me on a point.
This is not the point I wanted, but maybe that other one was there.
Do you know where it is?
He's in a different category.
I am indeed aware of the existence of this chapel, but I've never set foot in it. It was Walter Jones's little secret, which he counted on revealing for his wedding.
I don't know why I'm so fixated on trying to get that chapel open when I can't. It's raining right now. Well, are we ever going to be able to go outside again?
According to what Sonia Jones told me, she surprised you just when you were opening the safe with Walter Jones' key. The wise thing for you to do is to tell me everything right now.
That's not what the script says.
Sonia Jones is an unscrupulous young woman with a lot of nerve. It's she who's the thief. It's she who took possession of the papers that I found in the safe.
I found those papers in that safe.
I took the documents that were in the safe, and I'm even proud of it. I thereby obeyed the orders of Walter Jones. I had to make myself familiar with his testamentary dispositions to fulfill his last wishes. And between us, Inspector, I was more than surprised that Walter Jones had finally decided to disinherit his whole family. Yes, very surprised.
Mr. Nolan,
why was your voice shaking there?
In addition to robbing corpses, you're not also guilty of your boss's murder.
I am an attorney, Inspector Norm. I know the law at least as well as you do, and I know perfectly well that you cannot accuse me of murder on the basis of a simple theft. A theft as perfectly justified as there ever was. Because after the violent death of my boss, I absolutely had to put the documents from his safe in a secure place.
Why were you muddy?
I don't think you're telling me the whole truth.
Why aren't you asking him the whole details? Why was he covered in mud? Why was he all muddy? Right. It was just Billy and Sonia that caught him. It was just those two, so nobody else will have anything to say about that, presumably. I'm gonna go talk to this guy because he's out on the helipad.
Just one question.
Heliport.
I won't be here for long. Excuse me, I am distracted. I have what I need. See you later.
This is the helipad. This is the heliport. Just to talk to everybody about
I'd like
everything.
to chat with you for a moment. Excuse
nothing.
me, I am distracted. I have what I need. See you later.
What would I use this blowtorch? Wait, hold on. Oh no, I need a welding mask or something before you'll use the blowtorch, right? Might as well give it a shot. Since I'm here. It didn't change. He didn't change the,
No point in insisting.
See?
This is bolted.
See what I mean? Right here. Look. When I hover over this door that I can't use the blowtorch on, it changes to its symbol. It changes to the generic interact symbol. Why doesn't it always do that? And again, since I'm here, I might as well give myself the once over again. Maybe there's another bobby pin in my bathroom that I didn't notice. Also, I guess it wasn't Denolant's safe that they caught him looking in. It was their grandfather's safe, which is on a floor. I don't know what floor it's on. I don't know if it's that bolted one. Hey, get the rounds
I'm hoping
again.
to ask you some questions. Excuse me, I am distracted.
Alright,
I have what I
distracted.
need. See you later. Excuse me, I am
Distracted.
distracted. I have what I need. See
That's everybody, right? There's nothing else to talk to anybody about. I need to find more clues or something. What do I fingerprint? What do I get my clues from?
Excuse me, I am distracted. Excuse me, I am distracted. Excuse me, I am distracted.
And that fancy keycard didn't get me as much as I was hoping it would. I was hoping it would give me access to all sorts of stuff. It didn't even give me access to that one locked door. Got me access to people's rooms, and that's it so far. Was this door interactable? How do I get to this door? You don't have anything magically to say it out.
Inspector. I love crime thrillers, you know?
Excuse
It's
me,
not helpful
I am
to me at all.
distracted. I have what I need. See you later.
So I can't reach that door. The door's inaccessible to me completely. It's completely out of my access. Lorenzo, this card doesn't open all the keys. Open all the doors.
Excuse me, I am distracted. I have what
I think I wanted to talk to you about that earlier, but it's just not on the list. Alright, well, it looks like there's some puzzles I need to solve. Talking to everybody isn't going to be helpful for me right now, so I don't have the mental fortitude for any more today. Puzzle solving will have to wait until next week here on Mystery Mondays, Seeking Island.